This is Anthony with True Diamond Heart. Freedom, continuing our freedom, our spiritual liberation series. Make sure you're somewhere safe where you can do this and you have a moment. Close your eyes, please. And simply focus on the light in the center of your chest. In the center of your chest is a bright light. This light is expansive and expands to fill your body, your skin. It expands beyond your skin to the room you're in or the area you're in. It expands to fill all of creation. We're doing this quickly, but it doesn't matter. To access truth and reality, to be free, is in this moment always possible. And so we free ourselves by contacting that light, which is both us and everything. And in this space, there may be a box at our feet labeled later. Any thought or feeling that contradicts what we're doing, we simply gently and deliberately put it in the box. We drop our gender. Just for now, don't rebel. This is your soul calling you to freedom, to spiritual liberation. We drop our age. We drop our nationality. We drop our likes and our dislikes, our politics. We drop our religion. God has no religion. We drop our religion. We are going to contact. We are opening to freedom, which is simply the liberation that is the divine state, that is the actual childhood of the divine. Let it go. Let everything go. Thoughts and feelings that occur to you at this moment are in the box called later. And we feel this expansive space of simple light expanding through time past, filling the present, filling any ideas we have of future or past. In this moment, there is simply light, ever expanding. There is no identified being. There is simply consciousness. There's a voice, and there is omnipresent light expanding into every corner of the universe. And in this light and in this space, I open to the gentle joy and creativation of who I really am. I am not a body. I am not a series of thoughts and feelings. I experience a body. I experience thoughts and feelings. But I am this ever-present, ever-expanding, ever-joyful, ever peaceful, ever beautiful and creative light. And the voice that speaks is generated from the heart that beats everywhere. I'm simply speaking to myself because there is nobody but me. My divine connection, my divine expression, understanding, manifestation, carrying of this consciousness is simply the one leaf as opposed to another leaf. All the same tree. There's only one tree, and the leaf is fully conscious in its being at this moment of the entire tree. The cell is the body is the cell. The leaf is the tree is the leaf. My consciousness is your consciousness because we are at this moment simply one experience of divinely liberated consciousness. And we return gently and again deliberately to our everyday selves, perhaps touching ourselves, patting ourselves gently, because it's very important to come back to everyday consciousness before we go about our driving of cars and cutting with knives, cutting in the kitchen and things like that, because in this expanded consciousness, until we learn to move back and forth and integrate it more seamlessly with experience, we can be a bit spacey. Make sure we're not spacey before we return to our everyday activities. But briefly, we experienced freedom, spiritual liberation. If you didn't experience it, go through it again. Listen to the video again. This time, try not to rebel against the voice of love that is simply your voice coming out of some other guy's mouth, because in that space of divine liberation is no other. It all comes from I am. Don't rebel against the voice of your own liberation, which wells up from your heart. And it may be in a book, it may be in someone else's mouth, but it's still your liberation. And it's still coming from your heart. It just hasn't been fully integrated yet into your understanding. On True Diamond Heart Facebook page and group, we experience freedom, spiritual liberation, the gates of heaven, twice a week, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday nights and on Sunday nights. Come. It's quite something. We're going to continue our exploration and experience of freedom in the Freedom series. We'll see you soon.